Hey everybody, welcome back to Pittsburgh Today Live. I'm Celina Pompeani. Now earlier in the show, you caught me eating a rather large bite of a delicious pepperoni roll. Well, unfortunately it's all gone. I did devour it in seconds because it's so good. But I also took you through a bunch of new restaurants that recently opened up around town. Well, now I'm gonna take you to another place. You're gonna love it. It features in pepperoni rolls and an endless amount of wonderful stories. Take a look.
I signed the lease for this space 3 days before the global economic shutdown.
Kat Schuler has been rolling pepperoni since 2015.
This will make about 50.
Making wholesale rolls from an empty church kitchen. She then moved to a few other shared kitchens before opening up her own space right here along Butler Street across from the 62nd Street Bridge.
You know, I've been making wholesale rolls for the past 5 years, and it's wonderful. I love baking, but I really like to interact with people too. So this just really opens the door and lets people come in.
Kat is from West Virginia, home of the pepperoni rolls.
I felt a strong need to create a social enterprise that integrates the Appalachian culture.
When Kat moved to Pittsburgh, she knew she wanted to unite the rural and urban communities and loved the creative opportunities that Pittsburgh presented.
So one of the reasons why this space is so special to me and kind of integral to the mission of Rolling Pepperoni is that it's right behind a greenway.
She says the hope is for the customer to come into her store, pick up the pepperoni roll, and then enjoy it while exploring in the woods or down by the river.
Through Rolling Pepperoni's work, we focus on the Appalachian culture, creating a really beautiful, positive, forward momentum kind of narrative for the phrase, for the region, for the identity, and bringing us all together.
That's the reason behind creating their stories that you can find on the wrappers of their pepperoni rolls. Kat hired 2 story coordinators to connect with Appalachians and share what it means to them, because stories, like food, are best when shared.
So many West Virginians have come in and they all tell me about where they're from, where they first came to love the pepperoni roll.
Just like this West Virginian. Here's PTL videographer Jeff Roop enjoying his pepperoni roll outside of Rolling Pepperoni. You can find them almost anywhere in West Virginia, but the beloved pepperoni roll has also become a staple in Western Pennsylvania too.
Well, there's pepperoni and cheese. We also have a vegan roll with banana peppers and marinated artichokes. We have pepperoni and pickles, which we affectionately call the wagon wheelie roll. And we have the hot trot roll, which has pepperoni and oliverio peppers, and the Monongahela roll, which is pepperoni and an olive tapenade.
On their busiest days, Kat makes up to 300 to 400 pepperoni rolls. During the week, they are open from 9 a.m. until 7 p.m. with reduced hours on the weekends. Oh man. And let me tell you, those were some tasty pepperoni rolls. I think Jeff Roop and I left with like 10 each. We love trying all of the different options that they have available there. And Kat told me that, you know, she is so pleased with how everybody has been responding. She says the neighborhood where they're located there, right along Butler Street by the 62nd Street Bridge, has been so receptive. And they just want to welcome everybody to come check out their new place, Rolling Pepperoni. For now, we are reporting live for PTL. I'm Celina Pompeani. David and Heather will send it back inside to you two.
I guess we'll take your word for it that they're good. We should start a new segment called Feed the Host.
Thank you, Celina. Really, we don't mean to sound ungrateful, but yeah.
Thank you for speaking for me, David.
But I mean, it makes you hungry. And I love the picture of Jeff. He's like braced up against the wall like,
wow,
oh,
this
this pepperoni roll's powerful.
Please forgive my co-host and her rudeness.
All right.
We will take a road trip, though. Maybe you could stop by since it is in your neighborhood.
Yeah, it's in my neighborhood, so we will go visit.
Yeah. All right, before we go, we want to get a penguin pup date and find out what happens when a dog like Penguin doesn't get matched as a companion to someone in need. Don't worry, there is a plan for that.
Yeah, we'll tell you about that. And also, Heather and I were in the middle of this puppy pile. Yes, what is going on here? It's puppy madness. We will explain coming up.